morning! Today we are heading out to Bolsover Castle, but first we need coffee. So I've got my cup of coffee, I'm going to enjoy that while also looking out and enjoying these gorgeous views of the forest before we head out for the day. Here is an entire list of dates and times of when Bolsover Castle is open throughout the entire year. Last admission is 30 minutes before closing time. Now, if you're an English Heritage member, of course it's free, but if you're not an English Heritage member, prices will vary throughout the year, so it really does depend on when you want to visit throughout the year to how much you will be charged. So I do suggest the best thing to do is heading over to English Heritage website and checking on prices when you're wanting to come. If you want to save some money on pricing of the tickets, you can opt out to not put a couple of pound donation in, but if you want to do that, you can do, and that goes back into the funding for English Heritage buildings. And then if you want to save a little bit more money, pro tip, book in advance on the website. There's a bee coming in with us. We was all really hungry, so we've just popped into the cafe. Dami's put her order in, so she's waiting patiently for hers. So I got a cappuccino. Some of our order has arrived, so we've got our cakes, which is the most important. So we've got this passion fruit and lavender cake. I think it's got lemon or something in there as well. It looks delicious. And then we've also got a classic slice of Victoria sponge that also looks very yummy. And then this is our buzzer for the rest of our order. Miss off to the kitchen to see where her sausage roll's at.
That looks awesome.
Whoa, vegetable baguette with cheese. Nom nom nom, nice fresh hot. And a sausage roll for the doggy. Delicious. Yeah, 10 out of 10 passes for sausage rolls. We're all done in the tea room now, so it's time to have a look around the castle. People watching these videos, they'll be like, all it does is rain in England, and they wouldn't be wrong.
Yeah.
Look at the sky, in again. You never know how to dress. You've got to put about 3 layers on. Just take layers off if it gets warm, and then put them back on when it rains again later in the day. Last time we came here, it was actually brilliant sunshine. We had a picnic on the grass. This massive beech tree in the middle of the court is 400 years old, so it's seen some stuff. Second-hand bookshop. Built by William Cavendish in the late 1620s, these were known as apartments fit for a king. So they was built on a royal scale and they were designed to impress. So royal guests could come here to be entertained in lavish fashion, where they'd have massive banquets. There'd also be a huge gallery which is at the far side of the building, so that really long room with all the windows looking out into the valley would be full of paintings. The rest of the building was also just as lavish. They would had grand rooms that were full of expensive tapestries, court furniture and dynastic paintings, including a huge painting of William in armour hung on the wall as well. So as well as the banquet hall and the gallery, there'd also be withdrawing chamber and a lodging chamber with a massive bed. So you see why it had a lot of windows, because it would have had amazing views from everywhere all around the castle. Kitchens were directly under our feet in the basement, so all under this level was a whole different level which was full of cooks and waiters just flying about, getting those dishes ready and bringing them in and out for the guests. So movement between the rooms was carefully controlled and the waiters was kept out of the way of the cooks. Multiple ovens were on the go and they were cooking things like stews, roasts, fried meats, as well as ornamental banqueting food like sweetmeats, pies and tarts. When the King and Queen visited in 1634, there were 41 different kinds of bird that were eaten, including 30 peacocks, 30 swans and 20 bitterns. So that's a lot of birds. It's a bit windy. Yeah, so you've got the wall to protect us. When you go past the window, you get blown away. Someone shut windows. There's a draft coming in. Whoa. Wow, look at these views from up here. You can see for miles, even though it's raining today. Impressive building. Be even more impressive back in the day when it was how it was originally built and not just a bit of a ruin. Demi's off exploring up there. Sign say Cavendish landscape. I was telling you all about the landscape, but that's more what it used to look like back in the day. Look at that. Impressive. A lot of windows though, I wouldn't have liked to have cleaned those. Must have been fit back in the day when they had all these castles and big houses, the amount of steps. And they would have had heavy armour on or heavy dresses. Wow, this is pretty. Also like a little secret doorway.
Yeah, from the wall.
Oh, does it go up there?
Yeah.
It's very pretty in here. It's another one of them statues there holding up a balcony. I think that's a fountain, but it's not on. Oh, I remember sitting in here because we've got a good picture of Demi. She's like doing a curtsy. Right, if it rains, we'll come in here.
Yeah.
I wonder what this used to be. Is it like just like keep gardening and stuff, or?
I don't think so, because we've got fireplace.
Maybe when the gardener used to just chill.
Oh, them roses smell nice.
It smells of roses in here.
It does actually, doesn't it? I think it's them in the doorway. Yeah, it's them. They smell delicious. They smell really nice. I wonder if this is like little, like the equivalent of like summer houses, maybe. You know, to get out the sun.
Yeah.
It's got like a little fireplace in here, hasn't it, and stuff. There's another little doorway there too. Can't get in there because it's locked. Oh, there's a lot of stairs.
She's good.
Hey, off she goes. So we're walking on the roof now, yeah? Well, like the the gardens.
Walk to the gardens,
Very pretty, isn't it? You see all the sheepies. I'm just gonna have a little walk all around the wall of the gardens now and take in some of the sights. Here it tells you a little bit about the garden. So it was a garden for pleasure and delight with a statue of Venus, the goddess of love, as its centre. So that's the fountain. She's actually coming out of the bath. So guests strolling along the wall walk could look out at the statue of Venus emerging from a bath. There were niches and rooms in the garden walls, including a warm, secluded chamber with a decorative fireplace for intimate banquets. So the rooms that we was going in that we thought were like for the gardeners or like little summer houses, that's what they're for, banquets. I don't know if you can make out that heart earring in there, but in that jewelled heart earring, William's wife, Elizabeth, wore a lock of his hair in there. Look at this old door. Highly ornate oak door once led onto the little castle wall walk. It's now very weathered, but may have once been painted a deep earthy red like the other doors around the castle. Beast from the fountain. One of the original carvings from the Venus fountain in the gardens. So Demi's telling us that the short movie about William Cavendish is about to start. So we'll take 5, watch that, and then head round the rest of the castle. fancy clothes, didn't they, back then? Oh, that's a big dog.
They must have riding shows.
Oh yeah, they must have like real horses in here because you can see where they've been running around.
Commenting on both of these horses, he said,
It's a big seating area too.
all different ones, like, let's try and show them.
We'll be here all day.
Like a bunch of dress box, isn't it? It is, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, you look good in that. Just leave me shoes, Jen. Yeah, I don't know what you could. Yeah, but like, mother a dragon to this on. You think you like my new hairdo with or without me?
Yeah, it's brilliant.
It's not very ladylike like this, is it? That goes sad, sad. I'll have to wear this for the rest of the day now because I can't get out. I'm stuck in it. Can't do my zipper.
One eternity later.
Here's a quick look in the shop on the way out. Teddies, helmets, bigger teddies, mugs, pens, jewellery, gin, more gin, lots more alcohol, shelves and shelves of alcohol, jams, sweets, teas and biscuits, magnets, more mugs, postcards, books, scarves, socks, purses, stuff with bees on, umbrellas, leaflets about English Heritage Days out. Scan the QR code above to start planning where you'll explore next.